think I could. We're thinking, is this going to be a hit? Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. And to begin with, I hope you like that little intro clip there, okay? That is something that is coming in the gameplay, so just beware. This gameplay is pretty insane, pretty good solo win that we got with the RPK, as you can guess by the title and thumbnail, because today's video we are going to be showcasing the probably most dominant gun in Warzone right now, okay? This build that I have specifically is quite up there, okay? Like, it is up there with one of the best builds for the RPK. So at the end of the video, or the end of the gameplay, I will be sharing the RPK build / class setup that will be talking about the actual, obviously, attachments that I'm using. And then not only that, these attachments have been tuned, because you want to be tuning your weapons, guys. You know, on its own, tuning on like one specific attachment isn't enough to make a difference, but tuning all the attachments together makes a big difference on these weapons. So you want to be making sure that you're tuning your weapons. And today, like I said, RPK solo victory. We get quite a few kills. We go absolutely ham with RPK, and in the final zones and that, we just go absolutely nuts with it. And you're going to see how dominant this weapon is, and probably why you're seeing this in a lot of your Warzone lobbies right now. So yeah, stick around to the end of the gameplay. At the end of the gameplay, I will be sharing the class setup with the tuning, but for now, we're going to hop right into the gameplay for this solo Warzone W with the RPK build. So yeah, let's get into today's gameplay. Jesus. Up in the tower, really? Could I do it too? I think I could. We're thinking, is this going to be a hit? Yo! Yo! Clipping that. Get absolutely played, son. Yeah.
Oh man, how the fuck?
What else can you do, right? Need to cut this guy off.
10 remain. You're nearly done.
Just about got away with that.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the win.
Let's go, baby. Woo! We did it, baby. Let's go. We got that win. RPK, baby. This is the RPK build you want to use, boys. Oh, man, that was good. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Right, hello and welcome back, guys. And for those of you who made it to the end of today's gameplay after watching that big Warzone W with the RPK, or if one of you cheeky guys out there, and I know what you guys are like, did you skip to the end of the video and didn't watch the gameplay? If so, that's okay. I get it. I understand. But anyway, here we are, the RPK build. This is the build we were using for today's gameplay that just absolutely clutched up for us. It went absolutely nuts. So, we're going to talk about the optic first, which is the AIM OPV4. Started using this. It's good. It's quite crisp. It's a crystal clear sight. Doesn't have much, like, you know, visual recoil to me anyway. Personally, I like it. I have tuned this to far. By the way, guys, I know some people struggle with this as well, and I have this happen as well currently. To show you this, I've actually done this. Change your dead zones on your thumbsticks if you have that thing where basically you can't get it to sit still. Like, basically you'll set it to, like, you know, 3.2 or something on the bar, but it keeps like scrolling up or scrolling down. That just means you need to, like, raise your dead zones just for this. But then once you've done your dead zones, like, you know, to be able to change these, just put your dead zones back to normal. That's what I do, because for some reason it's kind of like Warzone 1. You know, when Warzone 1 you'd try and like mark on the minimap, but the minimap, like your little icon thing, the little circle, will just keep moving even though you don't actually have stick drift. Same thing that keeps happening here. So just change your dead zone so you can be more precise with this, like I have. So yeah, I've got this set to far. I've got it set to aim down sight speed. Perfect for me. I like having it far. I don't know, it feels like it gives me less visual recoil. Next up, the TAC 597 barrel, tuned again, all the way on walking speed, and then aim down sight speed, just 0.25 inches. Now, the reason I'm doing it like this as well, so you see this graph here, there's like little bars and still, you know, all this in the middle. You don't want to always be tuning this to the right or to the left, okay? You can if you want to, it's perfect up to you. But sometimes you'll notice where it like goes up, it might actually go back down, or you might be causing more of an effect on the other thing. So basically with aim down sight speed, obviously it affects the damage. You know, you make your damage worse by having more aim down sight speed. But you can make that less of an impact and still get a good benefit from aim down sight speed by doing this. So that's what I've been doing here. So basically just copy these, honestly, if you don't want me to explain the science of it, or, you know, what is it going on here. Basically, just copy these, and trust me, you'll be good to go. The polarized S for the muzzle, obviously a nice, lovely suppressor. I don't believe these are fixed yet, so even if you're using Ghost, which is one of those, you know, we're waiting for a fix on that. But again, 0.99 specifically on aim down sight speed, and 0.55 is what I found to be good with this. Oh, the FTAC Ripper 56, again, minus 0.28 down to the aim down sight speed, and then aim walking move speed 0.25. And then finally the high velocity rounds. You know, we want to be, it's Warzone, right? We're going to be shooting a lot of long distances with this gun, and it's got the damage at the distance. I'm telling you, like, as soon as you start tagging someone, that's it, they're going to be dead. And you probably saw that quite a bit in the gameplay there. But all the way on damage range, we want to maximize, you know, the damage on this gun. And on top of that, towards bullet velocity. So you get in your damage and you get in your bullet velocity, and you're just going to be dropping people like nobody's business because of this. So yeah, this is the RPK build, the best RPK build in my personal opinion. Works well for me. As you can see in the gameplay, it did the job. Secondary, it's up to you. I am leveling this up. I'm not going to lie, I do have a clip of me dying to this. These things are extremely overpowered in dual wield, so I am working on that. These don't really matter. I've started using these just because playing solo, a lot of people camp, so you want to watch out for those campers. And I do have the perk package Scout here. So Scavenger, obviously you guys know, or may not know, perks don't actually work. So this doesn't really matter at the moment. But you probably saw in the gameplay, or I don't know if I included it in the gameplay, I did actually pick up the default. So the default classes do give you the perks. So when you go to pick your loadout, I personally pick the default loadouts, and if you scroll all the way to the last default loadout, it gives you Bird's Eye or something, which unfortunately in the gameplay I didn't get to showcase it too much, but it gives you the ability of a UAV, like an actual advanced UAV, if anybody on the map, and I mean anybody on the map, calls in a UAV, it is your UAV, which is so insane, so overpowered. So I don't know what's going to happen when they do actually fix perks, and, you know, the perks you actually pick are your perks. But yeah, so be warned, your perk package won't be your perks. You are just going to get random perks. So you either go for the default perk class, you know, and, you know, try and buy these weapons individually. I'd recommend that more than anything. I'd go and get a loadout later in the game, get the perk package for the default class, the last default class, and then just pick your guns back up again. You know, and if you're lucky enough to be able to get 2 loadouts, it's a bit difficult in solos. Solos are quite hard to pick up loadouts and get to be able to have loadouts, especially when you're trying to, you know, defeat strongholds and stuff, because the AI can be pretty crazy. 1 minute it's like bot-like and it's in beginner, the next minute it's in veteran mode and they're shooting you through walls. You don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, but that is the class setup. That is the RPK build that helped me win in today's Warzone Big Dub. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe with notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.